Good evening. Shit done got real. Give us a minute. We gotta go snatch some folks by their collar from Daddy Oldest house. Give them time to get here. Shit done got real. We got some potent cases here today, and we ain't gonna prolong you. This is good to me. Our juries is at the door. They wants to get in. Give me a moment, okay? We got docket numbers for you. Let me put my glasses on so I can see it. Give me a second. This is good to me. Hold on. Hold on. We rushing. You're rushing me. You're rushing me. Give me a second. Both of them. It's gonna take some eyes today for you folks to see. You hear me? I see Jericho finally got here. Jericho, I'm gonna need you on your big girl stuff today, Shirley. You heard me? I judge, the honorable judge, the real judge. I solemnly and solemnly swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Let me go on and let Jericho in. She's on time. She been already to the liquor store. Good yellow. I'm glad you here. It's good to me. KB's here. Sing flowers. Who sing? Mute up. We gotta get the house. Oh Lord, Jericho, turn your Wi-Fi
I might
off.
not be up here long. My internet don't be working good. All right, for the Uncle Justin setup. Um,
Jericho, you about to get fired. Poetic, go in.
I guess I'm gonna have
Yeah.
my internet ain't gonna act right today.
So talk to him. Tell him I can hear you now. The judge is looking for some employees. You heard me?
Your Honor, I'll take her place. She ain't been doing
I
good
gotta
no
get
way.
one more person up here before I let BET. Activators here to activate. Activators here to activate. Let me get one more jury. I'm gonna pull you from the bottom of the room. Maya, you don't want to? Let me know. Powerful. Hold on. That's BET seat. He's the top juror today. Because he been on
Good
the man.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Trust. Shut up.
Yes. We got the seat, Spiro.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
I do believe that the wait is over.
Nah, I said she might have to stay out of school a few days. Yeah.
Coco, mute up. Now we go get to the first one that was the last one. KB gave me permission. Docket number. Good yellow, write this in down.
I'm already on.
05 14 2024. Let the record show. Bish, I played in your face is up for discussion here at Judge Trent Satter's courthouse. Sing Taurus, for we move any further. Your picture looking a little recognizable to the good judge here. Now, I do know some folk make fake pages, but I'm gonna need to know who sent you, nigga.
You say who sent me?
Yes, Haunted.
Some of these backstabbing lying assholes on this platform.
We gon' dismiss you from this him case. Okay?
I'm here to be a jury, man.
We ain't doing no fighting in the courthouse over him. You're gonna have to wait till Sunday to fight. These folks come to hear a trial. Do you hear me? You're not fighting here today. Parrot. Let's get to it. Mute up. Last week we had a case here. Let the records show. Slim was on trial. We're not gonna be long. You was her. We come down to a decision that the judge was gonna sign Slim's bond and release him. We freed Slim to run and don't come back. Huh? Not on bad terms, but good ones. We also covered KB. Not this one, but the other one. The one the color of my robe. She wanted to challenge Slim. We asked her, is you show? She was show. Ruling freedom. Do you hear me? 2 times, both of them. Freedom. You folk didn't come here to play, and me neither. At the end of that trial, someone disrupted the courthouse. We was tired, hungry. And it was Mother's Day weekend Saturday. Some folk were ready to turn up. Do you hear me? Let the records show. Because we gonna get this shit here over with. Exhibit A. Coco, have you been through the evidence to know which one to play? We need them in order.
1 second, Your Honor.
We's not gonna look like the crazy courthouse. While she's getting these records together, BET is here to activate. The ruling today is gonna be, is BET gonna activate on Thomas Assamazes. And I like this booty. Do you hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes,
Do
sir, Judge.
you hear Me.
Here, Pooh.
Now, at the end of this here trial, someone stepped into the courtroom. In fact, they running him in a hurry. They had a question for the judge. Coco, do you have Exhibit A? While she's gathering it, shit about to get real. Real. Now, this information is going to be from an individual by the name of Thomas. He's the new avatar on the scene. Do you hear me? He's the new one. This is good to me. He come to me a couple of weeks ago and asked me could he use my voice for his show. This is good to me. He said he was going to be having a show with the content creators. He wanted to use my voice. Are you ready, Coco?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm almost ready. Just give me 1 second. Almost done.
Yes, Mom, because I know we
I
got some
apologize.
evidence. Now listen, jurors, you got to start thinking like the judge. If you know we got caught, I'm going to need you to get the records together.
Now, Your Honor, you know that I work, so I do apologize. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I guess all y'all got big money. Because unfortunately, I do not.
Okay, let's strike from the records the last comment that the judge made to the jury. Somebody working. For real, for real.
And if y'all just give me 1 more second, 2.2, I'll be done.
It's a lot of evidence in this courthouse here today.
Yana, I've been trying to take a position with you and won't give it to me.
This is good to me. Let's talk about the history while she getting the records straight. You want to use my voice. Is you ready, girl?
Yes, I'm ready.
Court is now in quiet session. If they get in here late, we is not starting over. Ain't no more evidence gonna be rewinded. Listen and listen good. Mute up. Mute up.
Are we ready? Okay, which one would you like me to play first?
Where he jumped up here and said, "Can I ask a question?" I
Okay.
believe it's somewhere where I was talking about leaving her, the courthouse, the juke joint. Where we was talking about KB, had you learned your lesson, address the swinger. You
All
on
right.
mute?
Question, she want to come to come? Yep, she's gonna come.
Not that one. There's one where he get up there and say, "Can I ask you a question?"
Yes, that's this one. Yes, Your Honor, that is this
Do
one.
we hear him saying it? Because you was on mute. You might need to go back. The folk
Yes, Your
gonna
Honor.
hear it. Rewind because I didn't hear the
Yes.
question.
Okay, let me see if I can get it to play on my speaker. Give me 1 second. I do apologize to the courtroom.
Until then, grab a heart and show some love and welcome to Judge Trensada's house.
If you would like. In your panel. This is good to me. I would like.
Court is now adjourned.
I have one question.
Yes.
When are you putting?
Y'all catch us up, Wade.
When are you putting Heartbreaker on the docket? Cause
what's the question? She want to come to court?
Yep, she's gonna come. I was gonna bring her over. If you would like her in your panel.
This is good to me. I would like to say that shit.
Okay.
But she's only available today or Monday. Just so you know.
Wow.
And you not available Monday.
I gotta get ready for Heartbreaker.
Yeah, what about?
It's 24 hours.
How hours can you be ready?
I'm free.
You be ready in about 5 hours?
Let's bring Heartbreaker.
She ready now.
She's ready now.
She ready now, I think.
Well, listen, Mrs.Netra gonna have to go put some meat and bread and a shot in her stomach for this one.
Oh, okay.
Some holy water.
This shit finna get real. I got to unblock her and all the pages. Wow.
Get you some holy water at the same time.
I mean, you want me to go get her before she
In fact, I gotta think this and through. She had a whole funeral.
I know.
Rover.
You more than a conqueror, though. You overconquer it all.
Is that good enough?
Stop for 1 second. So let the record show that we had ended court. And he came over here. Be cute in the comments, because if you get prettier than the judge, you will be blocked. Ain't no meeting. You stay here and listen. Go make another account. Take a little time off. A break. Let the record show he came over here and said Heartbreaker wanted to come over here. Heartbreaker was on Miss Netra's docket, but not her body. At that moment, I started getting calls back to back to back from a no-caller ID. I cannot show y'all because in between them calls, somebody else was calling and their number is visible. I will try in a minute to go and crop and show y'all. So I couldn't respond like I wanted to. The people here that was on the panel started eating his ass up, asking him what was his motive, why was he here, did Heartbreaker want an apology, blah, blah, blah. They started tearing his ass to pieces. Nicole called me and said, that's wrong. That's wrong. He said he inboxed you, blah, 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 right? Stay woke and pay a damn attention because you got to make a rule and tap the screen. So he started going back and forth from her live to this live, relying messages about an apology that she wanted. Facts, Glamour. So when he came back, we said 8:00 p.m. And I don't have this part because it's my phone that's recording. So somebody asked this Martin. Let me tell you why. Let the record show. My business number that's in the bio, please some of y'all go run and look, is a 480 number, 903-480. KB, Coco, Pumpkin, they all have both my phone numbers. I don't give out the 516 number to everybody. Please write this information down. It's very credible to my case. Because they like receipts over here. So if my phone is ringing back to back to back, my live is not being recorded. Understand me? So he's going back and forth Relying messages. In that time, I say, hold on, we can't do 8 o'clock p.m. because Kappa gonna be on tonight doing her nigga talk dragging. So we pushed the time to 10 o'clock p.m. Okay? Let's fast forward the tape. Is Thomas here? Because I want him to go first with the evidence that he has put up. They told me, now this is hearsay, but some folks tell me that Thomas showed a message. I'm not letting Duffy up yet until Coco comes down, because Duffy is going to be a juror. She's only presenting evidence. Stay woke. We do court right over here. I can't let the husband and wife on the panel at the same time. Conflict of interest. Do you hear me? Hey, always the mama. So, is Thomas here? I'm going to give him, send the live to Thomas. We want him to go first. He cannot use an excuse because BET Activate found his ass this morning in the alley. Sipping scissor. As we wait for the plaintiff. Because I'm the damn defendant today. I'm defending my co-house. We know you're watching. We know you got the word. Get your ass in this go wrong, nigga.
So that's Lucy.
We done gave you enough time. We know youth is outside. Let the record show we said GA and not Giara.
Your Honor, trendsetter. I made it clear to this, to the plaintiff that, well, the defendant. I made it clear to him
He's
when
the...
I found him in that alley and he was sipping on that scissor. I told him to speed up and don't slow down, cause courtroom will be in session at 12 high noon.
Is Prosecutor Jolanda here? Because with that being said, Weezy should have won for him. I'm not finna fucking play with you all week.
Oh, his ass in trouble now.
Is Prosecutor Jolanda here? Good yellow. Put this here on your records. He's got to want half of his rest. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hear it, please. Since he won't show it, I will. Exhibit B. Sick of this shot. I am trying to mind my big back business. Now, Patty Rose, excuse me, Judge Patty. Excuse me. No disrespect to you, y'all. And this here ain't looking too good, but y'all saw it. Oh, hold on. Somebody running. Hold on. Is he here? Oh, no, he ain't here, but Nicole is. I got my character witness here. Last night, over at Patty Rose house, in her courtroom, he was being disrupted. He was telling folk that he had a screenshot. He was telling people he had some proof that he had to reach out to the Honorable Your Honor. You better stop lying today. I sure hope these records is recording. Because y'all got receipts and I got records. BET, is you activated?
Yes, Judge Trent Setter, I'm activated. I'm ready to activate. God
This
damn it,
is good
activate.
proof. Me. Do you hear me? Let the Honorable Judge put it to the court's attention that I have a business page here. And on that business page, when you was trying to get in touch with the Honorable Judge, we get back to you. Stop sending the gifts for a second. These folk can't see. Hold your gifts for until I get back in this chair.
Yeah.
Can I get somebody? Let's get Good Time. Excuse me. Mr. Good Time, could you read this here exhibit for me? You on mute. Good Time. This is what I'm talking about.
Who is Good Time?
Oh,
I'm
I
here.
got my glasses on. Good Yellow. Don't correct me in
I'm
front
here.
of these folks. Do you hear me?
I hear you, Your Honor.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Read.
Let me see. Please, hold on, wait.
No, what's the first words he said to the Honorable
Get
Judge?
started.
Let's get this shit
And
started.
the reply was, "Hi there. Please leave us a message and we will respond to you shortly. Trying to reach out to my business line via text message. There's a number that's been redacted. If I haven't responded in 24 hours, thank you." He responded and said, "Follow me." And he sent another message that said, "I'm bring HB over to the docket."
What time is this here messages?
These messages started at 4:06 p.m. and it don't say a date.
Okay.
Oh, Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday, 4:06 p.m.
Saturday at 4:06 p.m. he sent these messages. Let the record show. This finna be good to y'all. Where is my proof? Hold on. I got so much stuff from her tonight. There's so much going on. Hold on. Let the record show. I hope that time is timely. Oh, I need to get somebody can shrink it down. Because y'all gonna want to know what that say. Nicole, can you get that call? And I'm about to bring you up. Because this here is proof. What time was that you said, Good Yellow?
Saturday at 4:06 p.m.
At 4:05 p.m. Saturday, me, him, and Nicole were on a 3-way call. Why are you on the phone and sending me a message to? Saturday. He sent the message at 4:06. We're on the phone discussing Heartbreaker coming over to apologize. That she wants truth. Check my text. Send it to the 516 number, Sweet Wolfie. Hold on, y'all. Give me
Mr. Good Time.
not play recordings during the live. I can't. I don't know what that is, Sweet Wolfie. We need to talk about it on the back. But at 4:05, we're on the phone. Me, him, and Nicole. I'm gonna have to drop somebody so Nicole can come up. She probably can show it because mine is cropped off. But you know, Judge Trendsetter bringing the tea. Now, BET is who need to activate. BET, I don't know how to get this text to you unless you got a Facebook account. But I want you to be able to say that this time is 4:05 Saturday. That's good. If you know what, KB, hold on. She a juror on the panel.
That she
Hear
is.
me? Let me hold on. Y'all give me 2.2, and I'm gonna bring Nicole up. Pumpkin, do not leave. I'm bringing you back. Nicole fixing to come up. See, the judge got to think. Hold on. Let's get Nicole, KB. Check your messages and tell me what you see. Y'all give me a second. One of the juries had just received the information. She is going to check the date, the time, and the day. If it was Saturday.
Yana, let the record show. May the 11th, 2024 at 4:05 p.m.
We were on the phone. How long was that phone call?
This phone call was but all of 4 minutes.
Period. It did not take us long. Tap the screen. They reporting the live. I should be already at 300K.
Well, Judge, that seemed like a long time. 4 minutes on a phone call now.
4 minutes is not long to me.
Well, there's
And
a
you
lot to
got to
be talked
realize,
about in 4
listen,
minutes.
before Nicole linked him in, me and Nicole had a little bit of time. She was talking about the people going after him. I was asking him, it's not a long time. I was asking him, what was the motive? What did Heartbreaker say? So we were having a conversation. When Nicole get off her coffee cup, it was a phone conversation. In 1 minute, you're not going to get it done. With me and Heartbreaker and had the confusion that we supposed to have had. So 4 minutes to me is not a long phone conversation. Not to me. Not when it's something like this. So I'm going to have to ask the people on the panel, and downstairs, is 4 minutes a long time on a phone call when somebody is bringing peace, as he stated on that call? Because I asked him what was his motive, and he said he is trying to bring peace. So is that a long time? Because I want the records to be straight today. Can we put a poll up? Y'all know the judge like polls. Is K here or Soul Traveler? Is 4 minutes a long time on a phone conversation when somebody told you they bringing truth to the platform? Let's vote.
No, Your Honor.
It's not to us up here.
We not. Absolutely not.
Anybody else up here got a yes? Does anybody else up here have a yes?
It
If
is
not,
not.
They say you in the courtroom,
No.
Judge. They say you in the courtroom.
oh, he's here? We're going to have him in just a second. Because he didn't show all the text messages, but I got the rest that go with this. I'm going somewhere. Let me take my time with this case because this might be the only one we get out today. The docket is up. We need a judgment. Let's see what the people got to say. You know, y'all like to vote. You matter in this courtroom. Period, Pooh. This is good to me. Y'all let us take our time. Let the record show. It's 4 minutes, a long time. 90.36% Good Yellow said no. 9.64% said that's hella long. We will pray for you that you can start summing up your phone calls in a minute. Period, Pooh. So they say he here. I want to see if he got anything to say before we get the rest of this tea out this bag. 3 people talking. 4 minutes. It has been ruled that that's not a long damn time. Shall we continue?
Continue.
So, while he was on the platform, during me getting all these calls, my people was asking him, what was he here for? KB, like they were snacking on his ass at the same time. I'm on the phone with Nicole now, asking her, how do I put it on Do Not Disturb? Because I can't get over to the panel to stop it. They was on his ass. Do you hear me? They told him it was something fishy to it. Good Yellow, do you have that information still in your records?
Yes, I do.
They was telling him that something just wasn't right. He also brought to the records attention that he had brought Slim over to the live and that we were able to work out an apology. I don't forget nothing. He also said he brought $2 over him. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So he started saying how he wanted to be the peacemaker. Nicole finally told me how to put it on Do Not Disturb. And I got to come back to the live. Oh, he here. So I come back to the live to try to ask him, what we doing? Let me pray and think about it. Because I can't just jump into Heartbreaker. Next, Exhibit C. This is good to me. Let me make sure I'm showing the right proof. So, that message was sent to me at what time? Y'all said 4:06, right?
4:05
Yes.
p.m.
At 5:14, after the 4-minute phone call, I saw the message. I did not see the message while we were on the phone. BET, make sure you paying attention.
I
So
got you, Judge.
at 5:14, I responded and said, okay. This is finna get good to you. The next message is yesterday. Let the record show that yesterday is Sunday. Because I didn't check them messages till Monday. I believe. We're going to see the proof here in a minute. But to me, yesterday is the next day after the first messages, right or wrong. So he had some stuff he wanted to get off his chest about the way my people treated him. So this is going to be proof that he was in his feelings about the way he got treated. Hypocrite. On them phone calls previously, when he asked could he use my voice, he wanted to bring to the attention to me that he was your, excuse me, this is good to me, he was your moderator and that he had brought truth to us. The trial is to prove he's a freaking liar and that he set up the heartbreaker getting to say she played in my face. It was a setup and I'm fixing to prove it to you all. Do not disrupt the courtroom. Don't be cute and pretty at the same damn time. We finna prove it was a setup. Because see, in Heartbreaker now doing her finale, how good is it for Heartbreaker to come over here on my platform was supposed to be an apology because Mrs.Netra said it out her mouth that I would never let her come over here. But I don't know where y'all live at in the world. But letting somebody say I'm sorry ain't never been a sin. Never. Yeah, I said it. But I'm not trying to go to hell for having hate in my heart for nobody on TikTok. So when they start wanting to round up their apologies, make sure y'all know what playing in your face is. We gonna make this plain to the grown-ups with the kitty minds around here. Y'all don't matter when it come down to my heart being pure. Because I had some hatred in my heart for that funeral and people calling me for 2 weeks thinking I'm dead. So yeah, this is real serious. Where's the proof of the apology? Because you really have things to do. Stay right there because we done already proved you to be a liar so far. Nicole gonna be the proof. Because you know in these text messages, I can't prove that you said she was coming to apologize. But the people on this app that got in your ass when you were saying she was coming to apologize, I'm fixing to prove it in this message. Please read the message. He was in his feelings the next day. Go ahead.
Saturday at 5:14 p.m. Okay. The DM should be enough to show you that I said the docket, aka court, I took the punches and just wanted you to see the proof. I rather do it on the back end instead of your live. We said this.
Say the time, please. My response.
Yeah, judge's response, which is yesterday at 7:04 a.m.
Please,
We
because that
said
means I did not see your messages. So to all y'all that think Mrs.Netra go and check all these messages and stuff, I be really on break time. All that inboxing me and stuff thinking I'm finna, ooh, I see. Listen. My hand, when I'm on here, is when my phone's stuck. But when I'm living life on this side and this button off, I'm not scrabbling to my damn phone. Let the record show Mrs.Netra take breaks. I'm on recess. Go ahead, tell the time again and read the message.
yesterday at 7:04 a.m. Judge Trendsetter responded. We said this. I clarified this in the live. Thomas replied and said, yes, you did say this in your panel. Still went back on it.
Went back on what? You told us in the live you was bringing Heartbreaker over. So why did you have to text it? You said it on the phone with me, you, and Nicole. So why did you have to text it if we had already got clarity? And Mrs.Netra proved in this message that I said, we said that on the live. Shall I show the next message? Clock that shit. BT, are you still activated?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm activated. I'm ready for his ass to get up here. I got some shit for him.
You gotta wait. I don't want you to
Okay,
jump.
okay.
I do
Now
not
I'm
want
okay
you.
now.
BT, do
I'm
not
I'm on
activate
fire.
yet.
I'm on fire, goddammit.
Let's get on over to the next message. Parrot, Poe. Let me see if this is it. Could you please read this one a little louder for the ones in the back that's just now getting her? Let the record show. He's gonna read 704 again. Yesterday morning, I was getting ready for a funeral, and I had to respond to some bullshit and a setup from the beginning. Shall we? Good yellow.
Here's the continuation of Thomas' message in replies to what Judge Trincetta said. You did say this on your panel still went back on it, asking about my game show and
Stop. Stop. Let the records clearly show that he said, yes, you did clarify it, but your panel went back on it. What I got to do with the damn panel? Mrs.Netra, and you clarified before you left the live that you were bringing heartbreak over here. We also clarified in the live that you told people she was coming for a freaking apology on her part. I never said I was fixing to say I'm sorry for nothing. Period. I went back on what it said you played in my face. We're going to give you a voice here in a minute when BET activate. Please read.
An HB screen recording that I took. It wasn't until Aries came up and said something about my game show. I didn't show this out of respect for you. Yesterday at 9:09 a.m., Judge Trendsetter replied, "You could have showed it because I told them."
Thank you for the subscription. What do you think you're saying to me? I told you on the live that you can bring over here. I told you on the live. I also asked you on the phone call, what does she want? And you said truth. That's what you said. You said it before 1,000 folk, and you said it before some of the jurors that's back here today. So, let's jump over to what I felt when I left the live and the phone call. Heartbreaker was on her panel laughing about me wearing a wig and a pen in my hand. She was over there telling people she gonna turn her comments off and make me turn my camera on. Thank you, brother, for the subscription. So I was starting to receive calls from my family, the FOE, where we hold each other accountable. Care how I act over here, I got some saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost folk on my side. So when I start saying I'm not going to forgive, they remind me of the scripture and what God say and me going to heaven. So that evening pumpkin called. Let me show you my conversation because I knew it was bullshit from the start. We done played the recording. You got here late. As I stated earlier in this trial, we will not rewind. Bring your damn recordings. Now it's time for you to bring your proof. We're not doing that, baby. We're not. We done played the recording. Bring your recording. Did you not say that day on this live that you sit in people's panels and stream the live? Did he not say that? Did he not say he records the content creators? Did he not say that?
Damn sure did. Damn sure
Let the
did.
records show that the plaintiff, because I'm defending my damn self, that the plaintiff clearly stated that he records the content creators live because he has a show that says who is the content creator. I'm not gonna play with you, little boy. Judge Trendsetter don't take all day with her cases. I get to the points, the facts, and not the bullshit. We're gonna let them judge today. 1 million likes. So, after talking to my people and feeling a little guilt and telling them I didn't want to do this stuff, hold on, that's Jay Walk about another message telling me somebody had a problem in their family. And I told them thank you, because I don't say people names when they going through. So I told Jay Walk if I'd have known that Chef Foxy had a death in her family, I would never say her name. I'm not like these folks that cook for fake funerals. I respect people that's grieving, unlike them. So I also told Chef Foxy yesterday when she came in somebody live, had I known you've been going through something, I wouldn't have mentioned your name. Then they told me it wasn't her, it was Scoop. So I got back on that ass this morning, Chef Fox's, the long one. Parrot poo. Yeah, thank you for confirming. Because I'm not disrespectful. But when I found out it wasn't her, I was on that giraffe ass and poofing. Do you hear me? So, one of my people, it's not important, reached out to me. Said he wanted to talk, BT. Let the record show that it's Saturday at 4:33. Before I even responded back to him, please make sure y'all paying attention. Before I ever said okay, I was in a battle with my folks about letting her come to my platform. Can the records make sure that we provide that for evidence? That Mrs.Netra was in a spiritual warfare while y'all saying I got my face played in? I don't want nobody to think I'm a liar, because the Bible saying my mama put this in me, that a liar won't even get to meet him, that you won't even tarry in his presence. And I've been tarrying too damn long down here not to at least get to see what he looked like before he judged me. Y'all better get your Bibles out. A liar
Let the
won't
record
tarry in God's presence.
objection, Your Honor. They'll tarry. They won't tarry, but they'll meet them, but they won't tarry.
Well,
We
it
all
won't be
gonna see
long.
it.
I won't get to
It
state
won't
my
be
claim,
long.
nephew. I won't get to
It
state
won't
my
be long.
claim.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna hear from me, nephew. That's
that's right.
important to be heard. It's important to
That's
be
right.
considered that he know I went through a lot. So yeah, you saw me cussing. It's important for him to know that I felt bullied on and that men was coming at me too. So yeah, let's get back to the courtroom. Now, some of these messages going to be cut off. So if y'all need the words, I might have to run over there and write it down and come back. But we're going to try to gather through it. But I think y'all can see enough of me tarrying with the spirit on if I'm going to let her come over. So let the records show that when I got reached out to, I said, okay, I'm not wearing a costume or a wig. And I told the person that's between us, because she thought she was fixing to come over here and go to court. I said, this grown woman shit. What do you think grown woman shit is while we in court? Grown woman shit is we got stuff to talk about. Because before you apologize to me, we need to talk about some things. Okay? Next message. I'm going to let y'all read it because some of y'all don't believe in Jesus. Some of y'all don't believe in him. So we ain't got to go back and forth through the spiritual warfare. I ain't got to prove my relationship with God with none of y'all. That's not up for discussion. What's up for discussion is if Thomas set this up for failure. That he thought I was failing at. But I wasn't. But I'm not here to explain religion with y'all. Because I done seen how it go down on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snap, and all that. Everybody ain't going to believe in your God. Period. So let's get into this. Where Heartbreaker did come over to the platform. Have y'all went and listened to my recordings? There were people downstairs in the comments saying, Mrs.Netra, you're not asking her the right questions. Once I knew wasn't no apology fixing to take place, the only question I had for her was who a part of detention page. I also asked her the question when she said she got temptations, if I was a temptation. Let the record show she said no. They are. She said they pay her. I ain't sent her a damn dime. She's never sat on this platform. And yes, she did the other day on the strength of somebody's damn lie. So y'all said she played in my face. I say Thomas played in my face. So when I was over at Diamonds this morning, I was protecting my name on Heartbreaker thinking she played in my face. Y'all can go back and listen to the recordings on the other side of this live. She didn't play in my face. You were supposed to come here for an apology, sister. Let me tell y'all this too. There's also a recording where I admitted Saturday that I know Heartbreaker mad at me because I uncovered the truth. So that's why I was going to let her come over here and we talk like Barbara and Shirley. Because people don't go for you that hard. I'm a grown woman. She was trending on the internet. Let's get into it. She had been from platform to platform with her story with Chicago. I covered it. Mute up right quick, good yellow. But I brought out the truth. So it made her mad. Saturday, I said it. I said, I'm woman enough to know that Heartbreaker is mad at me because I exposed the truth. Just like I'm doing now. I accept that. So yes, when she went, thank you for my slippers. Rest in peace, Dr. Khalid. So when she went so hard for the funeral, as a grown-ass woman, dealing with a 30-something-year-old, I'm woman enough to say, Netra, you wouldn't have been involved had you not told the truth. Y'all think that make me feel bad? But the funeral was still too far. But look at her. That's her demon mindset. She done had several funerals over here. I don't find that shit cute. I don't. Nothing about that is cute when we really go to funerals. For real. But I can't expect for everybody to act the same way on TikTok. So let me deliberate. Thomas comes over Saturday during somebody else's trial. Thomas sat in a box during somebody else's trial. Thomas said, and the message is even proved, I'm going to bring Heartbreaker to the platform. Court, whichever way he want to reword it, stop playing with me. Court and docket, you know we up here having court. People have laughed all day. It was entertaining. So people said Mrs.Netra thought she was finna get some tea about tea time now. Do you not know when Heartbreaker sat here the other day? I could have got that tea. I know I could have. I didn't want it because I know she was on the prowl for exposure. When I sat over there at Petty Rose and Diamond said, Mrs.Netra, she gonna play in y'all face, I said, no, she not mine. I had already told my people, I'm not finna play with her. I told Pumpkin on the phone call, I'm not finna put no wig on for Heartbreaker and make her laugh. Did y'all not see how Judge Trendsetter showed up when everybody got here and thought court was in session? Court quickly turned to Barbara and Shirley. Grown-up shit. You wasn't finna see me playing with her. I was on my grown woman, ready to accept it and also let her know, I know you was mad, but go take care of your kids, help your mama. So, Heartbreaker comes out. I know I don't look like Tea Time and Chef Foxy. I don't give a shit about none of y'all saying I do. She sat over there and played in y'all faces. Let me bring this to the attention. I was about 3 minutes late for court because they said Daddy Otis was live. Isn't it amazing how he said that he's never seen people in his live before and he called out my name? Let the record show when the collation happened, I went and blazed live for the first time that night because I didn't know him. Let the record show that he called out my name because he was on the prowl and ready to go after everybody because he thought we were running him off the platform. Let the record show that not only is he shocked from seeing people in his life for the second time, did you not just come sit on my platform the other day when Lovely Kisses was over here trying to defend her against Genty? So we all shocked about people being in people live that ain't never fucking been there before. Don't call me out. Let's also let the record show that Tea Time did not turn her camera on until he said my name. So here's what I'm thinking. Heartbreaker said people pay her to do certain things on this app. Tea Time show excited about me platforming Heartbreak after I said I wouldn't. Isn't it strange that Heartbreaker don't have no T on T? But you're getting back at everybody. Clock it. Why were you so excited to turn your camera on when Netra got in Blaze's room a while ago? I hope you ain't paid for your own friend, Chef Foxy, to be threw under the bus of exposure. I know it's some juice out there on you. Y'all think Mrs.Netra dumb. But it's some folk done paid for some folk to come out to Judge Trendsetter And I'm going to solve this case if don't nobody else do. Why you not being exposed, tea time, but y'all want to make it look like Heartbreaker done exposed me with what? A 5-minute conversation? Baby, that's not playing in my face. In a minute, she gonna play in yours. Some more truth gonna come out. Stay right there and don't go nowhere. So, I don't think I gotta talk too much longer. I'm here for it. You got played. Chef Foxy got played. Scoop got played. And the other 47 in that room when she showed them pictures played. We don't have a text message over here between me and Heartbreaker. You ain't never saw over here laughing and talking with Mrs.Netra. Period, Pooh. Chef Foxy, you all over the internet now. For real, for real. Isn't it amazing how last night when it was time for Diamond Proof to be showed, Heartbreaker showed the stream, the conversation. But when it was time for Tea Time Teeth to be showed, and the cavities, and the attention that they need, there was no screening, no conversation, just a cropped out picture. Make that shit make sense. See, me, proof ain't in no picture. Where the facts? You're so quick to sprue pussy on the internet and rotten teeth and cavities. You think Tea Time care about you talking about her teeth and she show them every day? That ain't nothing. Y'all talked about my big back and I wear it out. That's nothing. Where the tea at? We're the one that's paying for you to keep going. We're the one that's saying Miss Netra got her face played in. Because no, she didn't. I be damn. Bullshit. 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 It's time to deliberate. Because this is good to me. I thought this case him through. Thomas, you played in Miss Netra's face. You did. If you use my voice, I'm suing you. There's no contract for you to use my voice on anything. Because this ain't good to me. You will. I'm over it. I bet not hear me saying this is good to me. Bet not. Now everybody else got permission to say it, but you don't. Nor play it. This is good to me. BT activate.
All right,
Have
you rusted
we
nut.
given enough information today for us to get a deliberation from the panel and then us to put up the question that the judge has for today's case?
Well, Judge, I got to give it to you. You done ran out of goddamn ink, and you didn't run out of time. You've been on point from the start, Judge. I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you. You smooth with it. God damn it, you smooth with it. I can't understand that rusty nut some bitch came over here and played in your face. Now I thought that heartbreaker played in your face. No. from the evidence you just shown, this is a lying, raggedy, rusty nut some bitch. And then he wouldn't show up. Talking about he gotta go to work in his greenhouse. Motherfucker, greenhouse, and not clear your name? Boy, I tell you, some raggedy motherfuckers in this world. You hear me? Now I'm activating on your ass because I told you at high noon. I talked to you this morning, and I told you, show me what you got. Miss Netra had the same thing you had, but that ain't saying what you said talking to her. None of that shit. You talking about a docket? Fuck that. Miss Netra would have never. How you gonna be on the docket that ain't even coke? Boy, you one raggedy motherfucker. Now, I don't appreciate that goddamn shit now. You lied to me too. You lied to all us over there. You done lied to everybody in this goddamn coat room that heard your mouth running around here talking about what the fuck you done or what you gonna do. Judge, I'm activated and down on his ass. I'm wanting you to go. Jurors, evidence has been shown that this motherfucker guilty. Judge, I wish you would give him the extent all you can muster. Reach down low. Get it? God damn it. And give it to him. Give it to him. God damn it. Give it to him. That's it is, y'all. That's it is. And I rest.
I wondered if Petty Rowe can sentence him. Because the judge might walk him to the Green Mile. She might have mercy on his soul. But I'm ready to activate. We better get Petty here in this courthouse. Because if I got to activate today, somebody finna walk the Green Mile. I mean it. Do you hear me? The judge is angry. Ah, she's angry. Whoa. Whoa. Boy, you better be glad you didn't show up. I'd have jumped the bench on your ass today. Do you hear me? This shit getting out of hand round here. I'm activated. You want it? You got it. I am activated. This shit got me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got Trendsetter activated now, goddamn it. Ain't no coming back from this. I told you when I issued them goddamn activation cards, they are valid. Activation cards are valid, y'all. Activate, goddamn it.
So appreciate you giving me one today. Felt like you gave me two of them, did you? Did you give me two of them? Because I'm feeling a little two-ish right now.
Yeah, I gave you one up front and I gave you one to put in your back pocket.
No wonder. I reached down in the back and got it. Do you hear me? This is good to me. We gonna now hear from the other jurors. Then we gonna put the vote up. The question today is, who played in Judge Trendsetter face? Sick of your folks in the comments saying, she got you. I got her. You heard me. The question of the hour. Who played in Judge Trent's face? Was it Thomas or was it Heartbreaker? Think about it. Jury number one, let us hear from you before we get to the votes. B, it's on you, B. It's on you. Come up off your milk.
I'm going to say
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Jury,
Okay.
let's go.
So I am a guest juror, but based on the evidence, I am going to say that Thomas definitely played in your face.
We're going to let Good Yellow go last, because if Thomas is still here, Good Yellow has 5 questions for Thomas. If not, he's still going to say the last final words of the deliberation. He is the prosecutor. Duffy, let me hear from you, juror.
He definitely guilty. He's guilty by a landslide. Mr. Thomas. Guilty.
Guilty. Thank you, Judge Jury Duffy. KB, mute up, Duffy. Thank you. KB, let us hear from you, juror.
Your Honor, he's guilty of a bunch of Brokeback Mountain lies.
C and D, we need to hear from you.
Your Honor, can you hear me? Okay, good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. So let me just start off by saying people tend to forget that the receipts be receipting in Judge Trendsetter's court. Now, Mr. Lichtique or Dominique, this not would have happened to you had you just sat your ass down and managed your own goddamn business. See, you said that you had initiated a truce between Netra and Slim when Netra and Slim fall out quite often and they get back together like brothers and sisters. That just is what it is. If you've been here long enough, then you will know that Netra and Slim ass fall out all the damn time. You would also know that when Slim talks shit, he talks shit. He reads the goddamn comments, but he's never disrespected Netra in any kind of way. But from the comment, you tried to make it seem as though you ran over there and initiated a truce with Slim, then you came back around and said, no, you didn't. I also heard you say that you sit and you record and you're not a blogger, but that's exactly what bloggers do. I ain't coming at the bloggers because y'all like the TikTok TMZ. You just recording whatever the hell you see. But had you sat on your ass and been quiet like most of the bloggers do and just record and put the shit up, you wouldn't be on today's docket. That would just be your business. Nobody else. I know you got a game show and all of that, and I assume it's good. I ain't never seen it. I probably will never will. But I do believe that he is guilty, Your Honor, and that's why I came in hot the way I did on 22. Because I be seeing all these fake mother effers off to the side talking shit. But that nigga, that should have just minded his own damn business and stopped toting bones. I rest.
Silent Angel, and then I got Pumpkin. She gonna rotate.
Well, Miss Netra, I'm gonna say this because I was in the back of the juke joint getting that extra, that extra shot.
You right back.
So I'm gonna just rest on this one because I was hearing some things taking care of my grandson, but I was in juke joint, so I'm here now for the next case.
Okay, well I'm gonna bring you back because we have a fair, and don't leave because we need you for the next one. We want to make sure it's fair and right. Now Pumpkin's gonna go after Powerful because Pumpkin and I had a phone conversation. She's a witness before y'all answer. Sweet Wolfie, no, Powerful, Sweet Wolfie, and then Pumpkin, and then we putting the poll up. We ain't got all day.
Well, Judge Trendsetter, I always was told when you throw rocks, sometimes they come back and hit your ass in the head. And he's guilty.
Sweet Wolfie.
My point is still stands. Leaving out truth is not being truthful. Telling part of the truth is not being truthful. And misleading people to have a final season in this HB series is not a person of integrity. Now, no one told anyone to be Captain Save a Person around TikTok streets. No one told anyone to be Malcolm X or Martin Luther King around TikTok streets. No one told anyone, especially after the group got together, to come together and bring people that don't really like each other together. Let me say this. As a mod and as a friend, no one played in Miss Netra face. Not one bit. Miss Nisha was aware of everything. That's why y'all seen her react the way she did and cut it short. Cause she already knew that how the girl was gonna act. She already knew the girl was gonna come nude. She already knew a lot of things before it happened on the black end. So stop playing your elders like y'all like to call us in our face because we don't have to tell you everything. I grew up in the 90s. We believe in secrets and we believe in talking behind your back. Because if we say it in your face, we're not scared. We can repeat it. All right, that's my 2 cents. He's guilty.
Pumpkin. Kay, I need the poll getting ready to come up or Soul Traveler. Did Heartbreaker or Thomas, which one played in Judge Trendsetter's face? Pumpkin, let us hear from you. We're going to put the poll up. The poll is a minute. The poll will be in the left top corner. We got to get this case over with because BET looking for him. Pumpkin, let us hear from you.
Okay.
Don't put the poll up yet. Drop it. It's not time. Poll down. Poll down. Go ahead, Pumpkin. Poll down.
All right.
Folks is ready to vote. Poll down.
All right. Good afternoon, Your Honor, and good afternoon, jurors. When I just want to say, when I was on TikTok on Saturday, I scrolled across something stating that
Nicole got
HB was going to be on Trendsetter's court. As soon as I seen it, I called Judge Trendsetter. Mm-hmm. And I asked her, I said, is this true? She said, yes. I said to her, don't do it. I said, do not do it. What do you need an apology? Even if she says she's coming to apologize, why do you need an apology from her? I said, do not give her the space on your channel. Did I not say that, Judge Trendsetter?
You did, and what was my response?
You said, I got to really think about it. I don't want to do it. I just got to think about it. And I said, okay. I said, but if it was me, if you do it, she's the only one that needs to be on the panel. So the night that it happened, and with this young gentleman that put his 2 cents in it, when he was on the panel on Saturday, I believed him. I took up for him. I said that I felt like he didn't mean no harm. I felt like he got caught up in the mix of the heartbreaker situation and the outcome of the heartbreaker situation. And I felt like the other jurors were lashing out because of what happened. And I felt like he didn't mean any harm. And then when Aries came up and explained to us about his game show and that she, believed him, and so I felt comfortable with my decision. But the information I got today, I have to say that I have to go against it. I have to feel like he would. I don't think neither one of them played in your face, honestly. I just think that they got played. So I feel like he's guilty.
Now, we took a turn. I know it was time to vote. He decided late in the courtroom. We're also going to show reference to that. This is the first time he has requested up. He has sat here and listened to the evidence. I asked in the beginning, because I know he was here in the beginning, is there anything that you want to bring to this case before we proceed? He is late. He has sat here and listened enough to get his thoughts together. But Nicole is here. She was on the phone. He was on the phone. and I was on the phone. Nicole is here from over a week ago when they asked, I think they made the page probably 3 weeks ago when we had this conversation. So they both called me 3 weeks ago about my voice, saying that they had made this page, wanted to know if he could use my voice. Nicole, this is not the average courtroom. We are going to hear each other one at a time. I would like to know before we hear from the plaintiff, because I'm the defendant today.
Okay.
What can you add to this conversation? So take us back to the first phone call about how long ago, because Mrs.Netra don't really remember, excuse me, Judge Trisetta, exactly when we had the conversation about him using my voice for y'all's show. Please explain it to the
Miss
people.
Netra, I asked you for permission. We both asked you for permission to use your slogan, your phrase, "This is good to me," and you did a sing along. Did I not ask you permission?
You did.
You
And my
said yes.
response was
Yes.
proceed.
Name that content creator. Um, I named that. That's my show. He is my co-host. Now, he do ask permission. Oh, don't pick your mouth back up, KB. Yeah. My co-host, Team Tiny Dining, Thomas, aka Thomas, he asked permission to content creators, can he use their phrases for our show? So the contestant can name the phrase of the show. It's not negative, it's a comical phrase. Yeah, stop all that. Now,
Come on, Nicole. We got it. Ain't no fussing in this courthouse.
I'm
But
not gonna
stick
force, but
to the trial.
he is my co-host. Now, we don't go behind the scenes and record people. We ask them in their lives. That's what he did.
So are you stating that he goes in different content creators' pages and he records the lives?
No, he goes up there in the box and he asks permission. Yes, he do. And then they, you know, say something for the haters. If he be like, oh, say something to your haters, and they'll side quote and say something, and then we record it and we put it on our show. We have a live DJ, and that's it.
Okay. So let the record show that what he stated and what she's stating is not the same. Now, I didn't get all that information on the phone call. He didn't tell me about the other content creators, really. He was only asking permission to use my voice. We didn't stay on the phone call that day long.
Exactly.
After that is when he came up with the truth. Because on that phone call, the first one, we never discussed him being a truce maker. This came later. Let the record show that this came after permission. Nicole, let's fast forward and talk about Saturday. The day he was on the platform and everybody was chewing into him. Talk about you calling me on the back end first.
The reason why I called you on the back end because they was speaking of wrong about the show. I came in a box, you literally said my name. Name that content creator is the smiley face that came in the box. You said my name. You was a little tipsy. Yes, you
No,
were.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
I don't know. So I'll
No,
excuse.
no,
No, she
ma'am.
wasn't. No, she was
I
not.
wasn't. No, ma'am. I
That's a
wasn't
lie right
tipsy
there.
or
Okay, well,
nothing.
I don't know. But
So
No,
she
why you
said my
say it?
name.
no, ma'am.
If she
Hold
didn't know it,
on.
why? If you didn't know it, why you say it?
Jurors, we don't argue in the cut room. Move to strike. The last comment. Judge Trinsetta did not drink that court date.
Okay.
Let the record show that on that court date, I picked up a bottle of water and stated that I have water in the courtroom today. I did not drink or drank
Okay.
until after.
Okay.
I clearly stated that some mothers wanted to go
That was
have
my mistake.
cocktails.
That's my mistake. Okay, I apologize for that.
We're
Sorry.
going to strike that last comment from the witness. What
Okay.
else was said on the phone?
What was said on the phone, he said he wanted to bring heartbreak over to bring peace.
That is not what I said.
That's what you said.
You gonna sit in? Oh my God! You know
You
how many
did say
lies you've
that.
been told on this
Your
panel
own
already?
co-host.
And you
That's your
Hold
also
co-host,
on,
said,
ain't it?
no,
hold
no, no.
on. It
And
is
you
Hey,
not
also
your
said
hey,
it on the
shut
time,
your ass
panel.
up. Shut your ass
Mr.
up.
Thomas.
Shut
Hold
your
on,
ass
y'all. We
up.
can't argue. People got to hear the case. We have to vote.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
Do not speak out of turn, Thomas, please. There were 3 people on that call. I'm asking the witness, your turn will come. Nicole,
Mm-hmm.
on that phone call, what was discussed?
It was discussed that about the heartbreaking situation coming over to your panel. And he said he wanted to bring peace or I guess an apology. You said, okay, I'll think about it. That's all you said. That's all you said, Ms. Netra. That was just a 4-minute conversation.
Have you presented all the evidence that you have to help this case on today? Do you have any more evidence for this case on today? Nicole, let us put in a big box. Let the record show Miss Netra, line number 2. There is that 4-minute. Move your head over.
This ain't canceled. Hold on. Hold on.
This is what KB already gave proof to. Tap the screen, y'all. We should already be at 300K. If this is good to you, tap the screen to 200, and then we'll work on the other. Court still in session, Tiffany. Give us a moment. Please don't be disrupted in the courtroom. The witness came late. The witness arrived late. We were ready to decide. We have taken that into consideration because he's prolonging this hearing.
Are you ready? Are you ready for me, or am I still waiting?
Well, we can go ahead and let you state your claim, but Nicole is putting up the phone call, the 4-minute phone call. Go ahead, Thomas.
I'll just wait until she's done. I'm gonna wait. I'll be patient.
Okay. Let the record show May the 11th, 2024. This was the phone call. It also says incoming call. Let the record show Miss Netra did not call anybody. Let the record show that was a 4-minute phone conversation. Thomas, state your claim.
They want to see any text message on the back end. I don't got no problem showing that. We don't talk about Miss Netra like that. Now, y'all need to stop
Hey,
that.
Nicole, order in the
I don't
courtroom.
like that.
Order in the courtroom, Nicole. I like to keep it professional. These folks be wanting to hear cases and not no screaming and hollering.
I'm not screaming and hollering. I'm just
I know it, but I'm just saying, I know they want to hear the case because this is good to them. Thomas, you're late to court. An hour and 45 minutes to be exact. You've been here since we started. We the people don't appreciate you being tardy.
I'm sorry. I had trouble tying my shoes, Your Honor.
Well, let's not have trouble with these lies that you done told. State your claim.
I have one request. Can you put me on Showtime? Put me in a big box so I don't get cut off.
Why? Do you have a text message other than these?
Oh yeah, I have some stuff. I have some
Okay,
receipts.
wait a minute. Wait. Is it gonna be concerning what you and Nicole talked about on the back end? Because I don't care about that right now. You can bring that back to my docket. Do you have anything? Because you're not gonna prolong us with you and her. Who was talking about who? I don't give a shit about that right now. Do you
Well,
have anything else to add to this case? You being on
yes, I
trial, not
do. I
Nicole or
do.
me.
I do. I mean,
No,
if a text message is gonna prove that she's not a reliable witness, like, don't you want to see that?
I want you to put her back on the docket. Because
I
we've
mean,
already got, listen, do you have any
I mean,
text
this is
message
part. This is
between
part of the
me
proof, right?
and you that's going to help this trial? Not her being not a good friend to me and all that. We're not doing that.
I'm not. I'm
I
not
don't,
doing all that. I'm just gonna show you a few
okay.
things.
Okay, let's go.
Can I get like a
We
2 minute
let's
showtime?
go.
2 minute
Let's go.
showtime. You know how to do that?
Let's go. What evidence you got?
I'm gonna show you, but can you do like a 2 minute showtime? That way, nobody in your panel.
No, let me tell you what you don't get to do, sir. If you was
I'm
in a
just
real
asking one
courtroom right
request.
now, if you were in a real courtroom right now, your evidence would not even fucking matter because you're late and you've been here. What are you fixing to show? Because I don't want to add anything to this case that's not proof. If it's a text message about how you and Nicole set up the show, we'll bring that back to the docket. But
That's
we
not.
got
It's
to
not
end
nothing
this
about
trial.
that. It's about the thing at hand. Your the case at hand. That's why I'm
Okay.
asking. That way,
Well,
nobody
why do you
interrupts,
need
and I
two
can state
minutes?
my claim.
Why do
I
you
just
need 2 more minutes? You ought to be getting it together now because you're wasting my voice and time. So why do
So,
you
so,
need 2 more minutes?
Thomas,
give me 1 minute.
Go ahead.
Give
It's
me
the
1 minute.
Brokeback Mountain lies.
Auntie,
How's it
so
a
I
lie?
think he asking for showtime so that nobody will cut him off, so he can give his
That's what
information
happened the last
with,
time.
without
No,
being.
no,
nobody.
I
listen,
couldn't speak,
listen.
so I'd rather do the
Nobody's gonna
showtime.
cut you off. I got a finger over here. I can hit here. Show your proof. You're taking too long. I'm ready to get to my next case. Show your proof.
Why can't you just do the showtime?
You're
Come
not
on,
finna
hey
do
Thomas,
that. You
let me
playing
help
in
you
my
out. You
face.
don't get to dictate
BT,
how the
I'm finna
court goes,
activate
brother.
him in his
Acting like HB.
information. His
Nah.
information is not going to be used in this case if he don't put it up. I'm not going to let you play in my face. What do you want to show? You got 30 seconds to turn on your camera or I'm dropping you. And we're going to make a ruling.
Okay.
Okay?
This is
State your
when I was in
claim.
your.
Yeah,
This
I
is when I
said
was
that
in your
direct.
panel.
I said that, and I
Nicole,
called
do
her.
not do that. Let him state his claim. Please, respectfully. We're not arguing today. State your
This
claim,
was this
sir.
was this was about the apology right here. This is what we was talking about on the back end.
Okay, let the record. Is that all the proof you have to show?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so let the record show. Nicole called me during the live when everybody was going in on him. The next day, Nicole told me, Miss Netra, you're wrong. Now, she didn't say, Miss Netra, you're effing wrong. But she said, Miss Netra, you are wrong. I said that earlier, that Nicole called me and said I was wrong. Did I not say that earlier in this trial?
The record has reflected that.
I said that earlier, that Nicole said it. I also said that I told Nicole I couldn't get back to my live because they were reporting and calling my phone. So that evidence is dismissed from this trial. She told me I was wrong, but I had to set the record straight until I wasn't. So, is there any other evidence that you have to present your claim in this case before we put the poll up, Mr. Thomas?
So you just want I got more screenshots, but can you just let me speak?
We'll let you speak, and we finna vote. Now we'll put you on Showtime. You get 2 minutes to speak. You're late to my courtroom. I'm not finna play patty cake with you. You are guilty as charged, but I don't want to be the one to say it. Now I'm gonna dismiss everybody else because they done talked. You got 2 minutes to talk and state your claim. Okay, this one here, then I already talked. So let's get down to Showtime. Wrap it up. Let's see who next. Wrap it up. Good Yellow, because he haven't talked. Wrap it up, Pumpkin. Wrap it up, KB. Wrap it up, C and D. Wrap it up, Sweet Wolfie. Talk.
All right. I already told you once, and I told you before, she was coming over to provide clarity. I guess you didn't want to provide that information from the end of your live when I actually came back and forth and actually said that she wanted to be on the docket, right? The docket, not the court, right? And another thing, like, I want to call you DA trendsetter because you're more of a DA than a judge because, like, you should be like the plaintiff versus the defendant. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that make more sense in this? So, with that being said, it's very Sesame Street to me. Like, I wasn't coming over here to cause any fucking problems. But now, y'all say I'm messy. I'm just giving it to you now. I'm being messy.
We know, baby. We know you ain't got to tell us. You won't get to get your sesame seeds off over here. So let the record show. If you were listening, good. He just said that he did not say courtroom. He said docket. Did he not just say that again to us?
Yeah, that line, some bitch.
Did he not say I'm bringing Heartbreaker over? Is that showing that? Docket. Hold on, because we showed one earlier that said docket coat, I thought. At the end of the day, it's time to put a poll up. We heard him. We deliberated. He's gone. We don't need nobody else. Docket and courtroom. Court is the same. If that's all the proof he had, Kay, please put up the question. It's time to vote, y'all. Them diamond hunters is coming. I'm activating BET right now, y'all. Give me a second. I'm activating it. We have the results in. Mute up. Mute up. Who played in Judge Trendsetter's face? Was it Thomas the Train? 60.68% people said Thomas. Lucifer's eldest daughter comes in at 5.98%. Trendsetter clocked it at 33.33%. That wasn't one of the questions for today. We only needed A and B answered. We got 5.98% gonna be praying for Heartbreaker. 60.68% gonna be throwing all on her. We need her to purge. Do you hear me? With that being said, let the record show. Heartbreaker, you didn't play in my face. Y'all got played. Clock that shit. This is good to me. BET, is there anything else you want to say before you go find Thomas?
Hold on,
All I can
Auntie.
say,
Hold on, because I see that he tried to call us Big Birds or Sesame Street while he looking like motherfucking Fat Albert.
Court has not been
Uh-huh.
dismissed.
Fat fucking
Court has
Albert.
not been
That's what he
dismissed.
looks like because he
Court has
called
not been dismissed. Uh-uh.
he called me a Sesame Street.
You don't, you finna get in contempt of the courtroom. Hush.
I think
Judge Trendsetter gonna handle you on the back end. I don't think you're ready for me. Meek up. BET activate. What you want to
all right,
add to this here case while I clutch my pearls?
Can that baby hear
all
us?
right, Judge. All right, Judge. We've all voted and we've all heard him. He come up here wiggling, switching and swatching, had everybody watching. I can't figure this son bitch out. Throwing rocks, like that woman said, coming back and hit him in his damn head. He had no evidence in this case to prove that he didn't do what he was accused of doing. Nothing. He running around this goddamn app talking about he asked this, he asked that. And if you moderators, if you got him as a moderator on your panel, he gonna throw you up on the bus just like he tried to do Nicole. He ain't worth a shit, and we all seen it here today. You know, like I said, this app, well, I ain't gonna say the app. It's these motherfuckers on this app that's got us all fucked up, man. He one of them. Judge, we going to Judge Pusher Court for sentencing.
We need to get in touch with Judge Petty because I know she got court tonight and I want to be there, but I don't want to invade her privacy.
Well, what is some bitch gonna be? What is sentencing gonna be?
If we don't get in touch with her, we're going to bring sentencing back here tomorrow because I need you to think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I got. Well, they saying he got to appeal or something. I don't know. But whatever
If he
happens,
want to
I know the
appeal it, if he wants to appeal it, we're going to have to ask one of the other judges to appeal it in their courtroom. And then some of y'all need to be there as key witnesses because Judge Trendsetter has threw this case out. He didn't have no
Oh,
proof.
okay. So we got a Supreme Court being held on Sunday. So we want to take it to the high court, let him have his right. I think that is Judge Hypocrite. She hold a court on Sunday, and it's the Supreme Appeals Court.
Well, let's say we need to make sure we need to vote. He is her moderator. We need a
Oh, his
fair
ass. Oh,
sentencing.
his ass gonna be fired.
I
Oh, his
don't
ass
know if
getting
we
fired.
should let her be
Oh,
the
his
one
ass getting
to
fired
appeal.
today. His ass ain't gonna make it till Sunday to be nobody else moderator. Cause I'm gonna find out where the fuck he moderating at, and his ass gets fired. I'm gonna send his ass down the road. Fuck that.
Nicole, I'm gonna drop you for a second. Thank you for being a witness. Nothing was proved on the behalf from me that said Miss Netra wrong as F. You were being the truth,
Hey,
Thomas.
Now judge hypocrite. Now judge hypocrite.
how y'all doing? Hey,
I
Netra.
petition.
Hey,
Hello.
I got a petition out. I'm getting it signed right now that your moderator, Fancy Pants, done fucked up, and we need you to fire him immediately. Give him
fire
his
him.
goddamn walking papers and send
OMG.
him down the road.
So, yes, I have Supreme Appeal Court on Sunday, and it is made up of a judicial committee. Okay, the judges are myself, Petty Rowe, Sally Walker, Peach, and Barb. So it's not just me that decides on the cases whether they're guilty or not. So there is no bias going on because it's not just me. So anyone that is guilty, they have the right to appeal to the Supreme Court, to the Supreme Appeal Court.
That's fair. That's a good deal because it's not just you, so it won't be a biased ruling.
Right, and it's
So were you here to hear all the evidence
I did
provided?
hear majority of it. I heard about the phone call, and I have a few screenshots of the text messages. But if
I
he's
will gather
appealing,
the information and send it to either you or Petty
right?
so we can, when the ruling comes, because we want to make sure he gets a fair. But I do believe that we should take into consideration what this judge is asking for the punishment phase, if that's okay.
I didn't hear you say that again.
Can I put in some recommendations for
You can.
Judge Trendsetter is asking for a public apology once
Okay.
you all make your ruling.
A public apology, duly noted.
Judge Trendsetter is also asking that he not ever use "this is good to me" without paying me and a contract be made.
Okay.
Judge Trendsetter is also asking that he be removed for 30 days as your moderator.
What the hell? What I got to do with this?
Because he has to be trusted. So that is in the recommendations of Judges Trendsetter Court. You are now a supreme judge, so you have to take into consideration that supreme is high. And we're dealing with unfair rulings. He's already been guilty. We don't need another verdict. And we're saying that if you all decide to have a little leniency on him, that you take him off of duties for 5 days of probation.
Okay.
5 days probation. And during that probation time, he is to report to BET Activate for counseling. So either way, he's going to get probation and counseling, or he's going to have to do the first 3 things. Those are the askings of this joint co-house here. This has been for educational purposes only. Note that Miss Judge Trendsetter is really going to trial next month. When I said the N-word today, I said G-A. Black people use it. I did not say E-R. This has been good to me and for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. This is clear entertainment. Court is now dismissed with case number 1.
Yes, sir. I want to thank you, Trendsetter. I had a great time here at court, but it's time to open the shop up now. I'll
Yes,
continue
sir.
listening. I continue listening, but I won't be participating. Got a little work to do before the wife get in, so I'll leave you to it, and I appreciate you having me.
Thank you. Now, guys, that took 2 hours. We were done in an hour. in a couple of minutes. Good Yellow has his records. We're getting ready for the next case. KB, are you tired? You ready? Y'all see? I didn't even let my prosecutor ask some questions because we knew he was lying. I'm sorry about that, Yellow, but I did not want to waste your voice.
No, we're good.
We're going to need you for the
No,
next
we're
case.
good. You have established everything. It's all good.
So, we have a couple of cases today. Y'all be patient with us. The next case coming up is KB versus Crybaby, Suck Your Thumb. So, I am not familiar with this case as much as I would like to be. But KB is here. I'm going to put her in the big box. So it will be up to us to determine today this case. KB, let us swear you in. This is good to us. We do have an open seat in the judge's courthouse. If anybody wants to be a juror. KB, do you solemnly and solemnly swear to tell the truth here today in Judge's Trent Sutter's courtroom?
You on mute.
I do, Your Honor, Your Majesty.
We may proceed. I'm going to
Yeah.
put the text message back in the box. If you could explain this text message to us as we get started, I shall move.
Since this message has been received earlier this morning on today's date, which is May the 14th, Tuesday, she has blocked me. We are calling this Crybaby, Suck Your Thumb. However, the original name is It's Commentary. It's Commentary. If you are in the room, please allow the judge and the jury to know that you are here, because if you are here, then you need to show yourself.
Can somebody check the door and see if It's Commentary is here? Mods, check the door. You know they run out quick. Hurry, hurry. Block it. Block the door. We need to see. Block the doors. Jolanda, you down there at the door? Kevin,
Only
are
12
y'all at the
bombs
door? I
here.
need to know if my floor bailiffs is at the door. She might have got out the window. I don't see her. Okay, let the record show after checking the doors and the windows, she has escaped. Continue.
I don't see how she would escape being with having that size of hips and that size of butt to get out of the window, but let's carry on, Your Honor. This woman had an issue with another woman by the name of Love Doctor that frequents my room. They had an issue on another panel. On yesterday, it was brought to apologies, on the 12th, May the 12th, that evening, it was brought to me that there was some conflict on another panel. On the other panel, all in a nutshell, and I do mean a nut shell, she stated that she was upset that someone else, meaning the Love Doctor, did not have her back in the instance that she was talking crazy to some men, and she was acting ungodly, as we could say. Now, it's commentary normally comes into my room, and when she comes into my room, what she does is she has conflict. I don't mind allowing her to speak her piece and all of that. However, Your Honor, before this message, she comes to me and she says to me, oh, you just wanted me to be, I'm sorry, she comes to me and she says, I will not be frequenting your panel any longer. I asked her what is the reason, what is going on. This was on a live. KB Wonderland, now named Kelly B. Wonderland, has and was a witness to this. I asked her, why is it that you won't be frequenting my live? And her position was that there were others that did not like her. Now, when she stated this, I did say to her, no matter who and what is going on in my panel that has nothing to do with me, you are safe, basically, is what I told her. She said, okay. I said, okay. We went on about our business. This, Your Honor, message that you had up, and I will read it verbatim from my hand to your ears, is what she said after that. Now, she slept her fat, I mean, she slept, fell asleep, and I guess she thought about it. And this is what she said for those of you all who didn't have your glasses. I've had time to sleep on it, and it's you, your panel, right? On Mother's Day. All day, of all days, you turned your confession into content. Now, I don't know what I was confessing to the big bad wolf. However, and you left alive while they slaughtered me. There was no blood, Your Honor, anywhere in sight. Crazy threatened me and said some diabolical things. Now, Crazy is her name. We already know she's going to be crazy. So this is where we at with that program, okay? I don't even know her like that. I'm trying to figure out after sleeping on it. She slept and she slumbered, okay? Why you haven't apologized to me, and it's dawned on me. Now, this is 7:14. I hadn't even woke from my sleep or my slumber, okay? So I don't know when she was wanting an apology. Did she want me to apologize in the middle of the night? Did she want me to come to her in my sleep in a dream? We don't know. We don't know. You enjoy me being entertainment and don't care about me. All this happened in your life. Be blessed, but I'm done with you all. This is what she said to me. Your Honor, she came with the mess. She brought the mess not even just in my life, but in others' lives. And there we have Love Doctor in the comments. She is attest to this. Empress is in the comments. Everybody has shown up to court but her ugly ass. But her. Lord forgive me. And so with that being said, Your Honor, motion to the side.
Let the record show, what exactly are you wanting to happen here at Judges Trendsetter's courtroom with this evidence that you've presented to us? What damages have been done since this message?
The only thing I want her to do is take her medicine. That's it. I want her to be sentenced to take her medicine every day, twice a day if she has to. But do not come on people's live causing conflict and then cry like you didn't cause no problems. Cry baby, suck your thumb.
So, let the record show that we have some witnesses here. I do believe that witnesses are very credible, especially to a case that Judge Trendsetter might not know all the details. Let's think about it. This is the case, what we see sometimes happen. People start stuff in other areas on this TikTok app involved in Tick Opera. And then they think because they fellowshipped or joined your platform that you're their protection now. You started it. You done it. But you want KB to come to your rescue. Where is the big girls in the room. We gotta stop picking fights and looking for Rocky when you was rocking. Do you hear me? We not doing it no more. Take up for yourselves. We is out here fighting heartbreaker. Do you hear me? It's gonna take an army to get her down. You want us to take time to come down out our boxes and protect you? The hell is going on around here? This is not gonna keep happening. I'm not sending my bailiffs out there to not come back. You heard me? Period, boo. We need them here in this courtroom because this shit out here, somebody need to judge it.
Oh, Jesus.
Bella Leone ain't judging them over there. They is fighting. We don't get to hear the cases. We don't know who against who. But over here in this house, we gonna get some order. Fight your battles. So you hear me? We've heard the case. We're gonna give her a little longer than we gave Thomas that sat here 2 hours. Do you hear me? We gonna give you a minute. Do you hear me? Order in this motherfucking house. Order in this motherfucking house. They coming to find you. Boss is on the prowl. She looking for you. We gonna give you a minute. We ain't got long. This case here we know was gonna be short. KB, why'd you let the other case go that long, KB? And you know this here wasn't gonna take us long.
Yana, sugar in the britches. I don't know.
Hello, somebody at the door. Hold on. Let's see who's at the door. Think we got some witness? The love of somebody is here. Who asked you? I'll be right back for you as the jury. Let's see who this is. If there are any witnesses right now that can attest to KB's case, line
Yes.
up at the door. The love, are you one of the witnesses for KB?
From my understanding, I'm one of the problems for KB. But yes, I'm one of the witnesses. Not for KB, but from KB's room. The lady that
Let's
she was
hear from
talking
you.
about.
Can you give us a good minute summary so the
Yes, ma'am.
people can help?
So real quick, I joined her live. We started having a conversation. I caught her in someone else's live. He was talking about weight loss because evidently she asked him about how to lose weight. Okay. So in the meantime and in between time, she asked him when he was cooking because he called her lazy. She didn't want to hear no more. So she changed the conversation to why do you think these censures fly off the shelf? And
Could
he
you let
was
the records know who she is?
commentary.
Thank you. Continue.
Okay. So she said when they was talking to her and fussing at her for what she did, she said, "Love doctor, can you help me out?"
Jesus.
And I said, "Well, commentary, you was out of line because you interrupted the brother. I can't help you from here. It's not on there."
It looks like she's here. Go ahead.
So me and her was on Kita's live. I went to send her gifts. I didn't know that she had blocked me. So I got off of mute and I told her, commentary, whatever I done wrong to you, I apologize. Period.
Did you tell her that in a call,
No, I
another
told her
live, or a
I
text
told her in
message?
Kita, I told her in Empress's room.
Okay. Continue. We got
Because if
about
I did
30 seconds. Continue.
Because if I did something to hurt you, I want you to know that it is not my intention. I'm not like that. So she said, can we talk about it over in her Instagram? I said, I didn't say anything except for okay. So then she went back and told KB. Oh, excuse me. No, she explained I broke the girl code, and then she explained what the girl code was. And I said, oh, because I didn't take up for you. Gotcha. And that's how I left it. And she stated, well, I thought we were going to discuss this over on Instagram. I never said anything else.
Thank you. Let the record show that the witness is speaking on its commentary. We're going to drop you. We're going to bring the next witness up. It's commentary. If you are here to state your part in this, please. Somebody left. It was, no, honey. Honey, you up here. Go ahead, honey.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, and to the jury panel. Your Honor, I'm throwing myself on the mercy of the court. I had no idea what was going on from beginning until Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I spent part of my day with KB and her live. The broke arm grandson was here, so I was being distracted from our interaction online. So when I returned to the live, I thought we were still partaking in the early day games that had been going on. But then I found out quick that no, this is totally different. So unbeknownst to me, because on Friday, I was in the comments as well as on the panel of said plaintiff that I was agreeing with the defendant, laughing and joking and things like that, and had no idea that she had a problem with me until Sunday night. Me being in the live, coming back to the early part of the day games, she called me out, but I had no idea what was going on. So somehow she blocked me because I was agreeing with her basically, and I told her I genuinely, sincerely apologize. I had no idea that I offended her by agreeing with her. She accepted my apology, but we had a gentleman on the panel wishing us all a happy Mother's Day. And then because we were thanking him, she turned around and attacked us all again. So this is why I'm throwing myself on the mercy of the court, because I had no idea that I had done something wrong. For those of you who know Honey, I don't go around this app starting stuff. One, because I don't know enough about the individuals on this app and their personalities to know when they're joking or when they're serious. So I try to keep my hands clean, Your Honor. I promise I do. So again, this is why I'm throwing myself, on the mercy of the court.
This is good too.
Your Honor, can I say something? We need to hurry up and wrap the pig in the blanket. The stuff up. We need to hurry up and wrap this up.
Yeah, because our next case is going to be very good. So, Black Essence, I seen you come up. We heard Honey say she wants to throw herself at the mercy of the court. We also see bailiff Kevin Brown downstairs. It's very important to
Miss
pay
Netra?
attention
Miss
to.
Netra?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to disrupt y'all court, but I just got into it with Tea Time and Heartbreak over there on the other side, and I want her people to go tell her what I said, so I'm delivering the message. I got about 30 minutes because I gotta be to work. Matter of fact, 15 minutes because I gotta be to work. Yes, ma'am.
Hold on, wait a minute, Black Essence.
Okay.
Are you ready to let the people know what I know? Or are we, because I need to put that on the docket. We can't disrupt court. Are we about ready to let people know who you really are? Or do we need to have a conversation before we hit the internet with this tea? You on mute. You on mute. You just disrupted the courtroom. It's we finna.
I'm so mad. I wasn't even looking at the phone. My bad, y'all. I wasn't even looking at the phone. I'm
Don't
just
say who you are right now. Are we gonna?
I'm Black Essence. I don't want to give y'all my real name, but that hoe know who my real name is. That hoe on that motherfucker.
Okay, but wait. Okay. Are we about to say who you are to her?
Yep.
Everybody, mute up. Come into a courtroom near you is family members that have been watching Heartbreaker. This is Heartbreaker's sister in real life. We will further this case when we got time. Black Essence has been going around the internet watching her. She been playing in y'all faces. So what better person to really let y'all know who Heartbreaker is? We got two sisters that's lined up and ready. Remember when I said we gonna see who playing and who face around these parts? So come into a courtroom near you will be the real family members of Heartbreaker. Essence, you may relinquish your stand. I'll talk to you on the back end.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you like me to speak now?
No, let's finish this case and then cool off. Get you a drink of water.
Yes.
This gonna be a long day.
Yes, because I want tea time. I'm finna go to work, but I'm gonna talk while I'm at work because I want tea time. So when I come back, have her here because I want some of her ass too.
We gotta talk because you just threw this one here in on the judge. Judge gotta take a breather.
Bitch got
Go
an
get
AC.
you a drink of water.
Bitch, who the fuck got an AC on the wall? You broke, pathetic, sloppy body, bitch. Yes,
See,
ma'am.
we gotta let her cool off because we don't do no cussing in the courtroom. This about to get gooder and gooder. Y'all ready to proceed? Don't get distracted. Crickets in this courtroom. This her sister, y'all. In real life. Y'all didn't think Mrs.Netra had it in her, did you? Do y'all know how long I've been talking to the sisters? Do y'all know how long I've been talking to the family? Who playing in who face? This. Jolanda didn't even none of my people know. I'm not messy. My word is my bond. Didn't nobody know. Really? This is good too, Miss Netra. Who playing in who face? I'm the real GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Remember, she didn't want to give me my accolades last night. Tell her to scoop Petty and them over and add me to the program. Because I am the GOAT in this here courthouse. Let's get back to the court case that's at hand, though. We heard the information. This is good to y'all. Them crickets is still cricketing. We giving them a second. Mouths is open. Toes is curling up. Folk is pooting right about now. Do you hear me? Folks is farting.
And it was like a silence that you like.
Them bubble guts is bubbly.
What happened here, you know? And now since I'm one of the responsible.
So let's get into this case, Pumpkin. Meek up. Meek up.
Yes, ma'am.
What occurred? I'm saying I don't know.
This is good to me. I won't be discussing the case. I know Jolanda and them fingers itching. They ready to call me right now. Look at Sweet Wolf and want to know. KB even want to know if she on trial. She ready to throw this shit out the courtroom. This don't even matter no more. Do you hear me? Y'all thought y'all had a judge. You got a prosecutor, a judge, a lawyer, and a jury all in one. And I'm a private investigator on my off days. This is good to me. So let's wrap this case up. We deliberated. We're going to hear from Good Yellow now. He's going to run this case down and give y'all what he typed up as a court reporter and prosecutor too.